up with G. Keeping up with G.
You're doing today? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Keeping Up with G. Nice to have you here on this channel. If this is your first time here, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and you will not regret it. Yeah, you will not regret it. Okay, and if this is not your first time on this channel, I love you. Thank you for coming again, for stopping again on this channel. So today we'll be learning how to make fondant icing. It's quite very easy. There are two ways you could make fondant icing. You could use egg to make fondant icing, and you could also make fondant icing without egg. So depending on what you have available. So for making a fondant icing, one thing definitely you need is your icing sugar. Then you need gelatin. You also need glucose, and then you need your CMC. So to make this is you take 4 to 5 tablespoons of water, put it into an empty container, metallic container. This is water. So I'm just going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. That is 5. And then this is my gelatin. I'm just going to take 1 tablespoon of gelatin and put into this water. This is 1 tablespoon of gelatin into the water. Then you also take 1 tablespoon of glucose and also put into this water. Just got my glucose. Hopefully. Okay. Glucose is usually so sticky here. Okay. And your glucose, but then you eat it, put it in the fire and eat it for a while. But then I want to save my icing sugar first, because I don't want to eat it up and then it starts cooling down and the rest. So this is my icing sugar. My work surface is already clean, so I already cleaned it before I started making the video. So you sieve your icing sugar. So I'm done sieving my icing sugar. This is it here. Now I'm just going to eat this up. I'm going to eat this, put this in the fire. So now I'm just eating the glucose and the gelatin. Just eat it up. Make sure everything melts in. It's now even, like it's now like clear liquid. So you eat the two together till it turns like kind of clear liquid. You cannot, in a way that you cannot separate the glucose from the gelatin. The two of them are even, so you eat it to that extent. So this is it. I'm not like okay. For CMC, you don't really need a lot of CMC, because this is just 500 grams of icing sugar. I'm just going to use half teaspoon of CMC. CMC most times make the fondant really hard. So if you want your fondant to be very firm, very strong, you can put a lot of CMC. But people usually use a lot of CMC when they are doing molding, like they are trying to mold something. Oh shit. They're trying to mold something, sorry, my language. Trying to mold something, that's when they use a lot of CMC. So me, I'm just going to use half teaspoon of CMC now. Okay. So my hands are washed already. Next step is we'll start putting in our clear gelatin and glucose into the icing sugar. So make something like a O in the middle. Make something like even in the middle. Then you put in a little first. Just put in a little, not everything at once. So let's have a little there. Then you start going like this. Start doing it like this gradually. Sometimes it may look like, oh, what am I doing? It's not coming out well and everything. Don't stop, just continue. Don't worry, the end product is what matters. The beginning does not really, just continue what you are doing. So you So just keep on going. Don't feel like, oh, it's too light or it's something. Just keep on going, okay? Then you can now add another. So you add gradually. Don't just put everything at once. Then the same procedure again from middle to step. It looks really, what's she doing? Put down. Like take everything together. So and this is another icing sugar. I'm just going to take a little just to sprinkle on it so I could dust off everything. So. Okay guys, okay, so this is it. It's sticking to my hands because my hands doesn't have so much icing sugar. So if you don't want it to stick to your hands, what you do is just have either corn flour or icing sugar, something to be dusting your hands with and dusting your work surface with. That's it. If you notice it's sticking, it's sticking, that's because there's no, so you can just dust your hands and your work surface with either corn flour or icing sugar so it's not all sticky. So I'm just going to knead this one more time. It's not easy knitting fondant, especially when you have to knit like those ones for wedding cake, maybe like 10 kg fondant. This is just 500 gram fondant. That's why I'm smiling and still trying to do everything. When you are knitting a lot of fondant, like you have to make a lot of fondant. Oh boy, it's not easy. Your hands, your muscles, everything. So people don't really like doing fondant icing because they feel like it's stressful, but it's fun also. So this is it. This is what I'm knitting it like this. Then I go again like this. Then take it again. Then I go again. Then take it again. Okay. So that's how to knit the fondant. See, it's sticking again. It's sticking again to this my surface. So like I said, icing sugar or corn flour, just dust it on your surface. Oh shit, sorry. Dust it on your surface. If it's sticking a lot, you could just use knife to scrape it off. We used to play this game then. This is your fondant icing, and this is a very simple procedure as to making your fondant icing. See how nice and stretchy it is. Like, it's very stretchy. Yeah. So this is a simple procedure to making your fondant icing. If you want to learn how to make fondant icing with egg, comment below so I'll do a tutorial on that also. But this is it also. This is perfect. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video is helpful to you, and please do not forget to like this video, subscribe, and see you in my next videos.
Keeping up with G.